Happy back to school, everybody. I'm here with a plan with me video. I'm going to be planning my first week of school. Sorry about all the noise. So I just got my class list, just got my schedule. I'm really excited to start planning. Please do excuse my hair. I'm getting it done tomorrow. I'm so excited, but it's no maintenance right now. And this is my brand new Happy planner that I'm going to try to use as a teacher planner. So let's get started, shall we? So this is my Happy planner. I'm just flipping to the August monthly to add a few appointments that have to do with work. So one of the reasons I got the Happy planner was because you can take the pages out. So I'm just taking out the week that I'm working on and choosing a washi tape. And I chose this because I thought it was pretty and it kind of reminds me of fall. And then I'm taking this super thin washi to section off a couple of sections in the morning. And then I was thinking about putting these labels on the side, but I decided against it later. And then I sectioned off a portion of the afternoon for after school. I'm just layering some washi tapes to cover up the Saturday and Sunday columns because I'm going to use this section for a to-do list and keeping track of different things I have to do and make and prepare. And I've used the headers to do and in tiny tasks. Those are sized for the Erin Condren planner, the life planner, but they'll do just fine. And then I'm using checklists. These are star checklists from Pause Paper from a kit. So then I took some page flags and I put one on Wednesday for the first day of school and one on Tuesday for the new student orientation event, which is an hour where any new students who are new to our school will come in and meet me and just get to know their new school a little bit. And I was just labeling the days with the letter days because we are on a 6-day schedule. And then I checked the weather. I added the temperatures. It's going to be nice and summery, which is great because we'll get to go outside a lot. The next thing I'm doing is looking through my collection of coffee stickers because first day of school, I'm going to need it. So I put a coffee sticker on there in the morning and I'm adding a label for that new student orientation time. I changed my mind about the heading labels, the banners on the side, and I took them off. I used one of them to denote first week of school. So instead of the side labels, I decided to label the header sections with morning, language arts in the middle, and math. Because this particular week, language arts is in the morning and math is after lunch. And here I'm just adding a label for my grade level meeting, which is on the first day of school. Speaking of the first day of school, the morning is all about names, getting to know each other's names. We're going to do a read aloud of Chrysanthemum, which I just used a book sticker to show with RA for read aloud on it. And I'm writing in that the students will make their own name labels for their cubbies. And we'll do other activities about getting to know each other's names. And then during the math block, we will possibly do another read aloud and an activity called Counting Circle. Other activities for the middle of the day are a school tour. We'll go over recess safety out on the playground and we'll talk about the lunch routine. In the very end of the day, we'll discuss the following day's morning activity, which will be another survey question, which is about siblings. How many siblings do you have? So we will review our names during our morning meeting. We'll look at our survey about siblings and talk about what a survey is and collecting data. And we'll also have a little reflection time about the morning meeting itself. So then I went back and realized I had forgotten some of the specials classes in the schedule, so I'm just adding in. And then I'm noting that we need to go over the snack routine again. And then we'll use that language arts block to finish the name labels. And at the end of the day, they will have some time to explore some different materials through guided explorations. Friday morning we'll start with another survey question, which is how many pets do you have? And morning meeting time will be spent talking about how to take a break in the classroom. So I'll introduce the refill station or take a break chair. And I'll read aloud one of my favorite books for the beginning of the year, Peaceful Piggies, which is a meditation guide for children. And it introduces the concept of when to take a break and that everybody needs a break at some point. So every student will have a chance to practice taking a break. At the end of the day, we'll have some more guided exploration time with some of the different math materials. And I added in to the middle of the day, going over the quiet time routine. Over here, I'm listing all of the materials that I'd like to have at least somewhat of a guided exploration with. And over here under tiny tasks, I'm just listing a few of the things that need to be prepared or decided on and some to-do items. And then working backwards, I wanted to make sure I have time to set up the classroom. So that's kind of a last chance for classroom setup. So that's that. I did go back and add a couple more things. For example, I realized I have some beginning of the year parent-teacher conferences and such. I shaded in the specials classes in orange and snack in green because I tend to forget about things where the time changes daily, so I hoped that those will pop out. And finally, I added another section for notes where I can put sticky notes as the week progresses.
I hope you enjoyed planning with me, and I'd love to hear how your planning is going. Lauren and I are looking for video ideas, so if you have an idea of something you would like to see, leave it in the comments. We'd love to hear